Hi gang, Rob here. It's the evening of 13 March 2013, coming to you tonight from the empty sharpening bench. I have a few knives to work on, but we're not working on those tonight. Instead, I have something really important to talk with you about and to ask your help with. And frankly, this is kind of a project that I didn't want to do and don't want to get into the habit of doing on this channel. But then when the gentleman who asked me to do it told me why, it was something that I just couldn't refuse him, and I'm hoping neither can you. We're going to have a knife sale, but it's going to be a much different knife sale than we've ever seen before on this channel. And I'm not going to do a lot of knife sales, guys, believe me. It's going to be pretty special circumstances for me to need to sell my knives on my YouTube channel or those of other individuals. So this is not the Knife Shopping Network, don't worry. But let's get to why we're here. And this really is a call to action from the YouTube knife community, especially, but not limited to, the Christian brothers in the YouTube knife community. Those of you who spend any time at all watching my videos and reading the comments on my videos know a YouTuber named Toadstkr. That's Toadstkr. I will put a link to his channel right up here somewhere, and also in the description. But Toadstkr's from Washington State. He's a guy about my age. Has had, I guess, a similar kind of rocky path to find the Lord in his life, and he's a knife nut. He's a great guy, a real outdoorsman, and of late he's been having some pretty serious health concerns. I think they're going to turn out okay as far as his long-term prognosis. I don't think it's anything you need to be praying for his life about. But the process of finding out what's the matter has been pretty arduous and pretty expensive. So he's been forced to sell most of his knife collection. And he asked me if we could sell it on my channel. I have a little bit bigger viewership than he does, and people seem to respond to what I say. So hopefully in a positive way. Rather than have him ship all of his knives to me and me show them on my channel and go that route, because we're talking about 14 knives, I think, I just asked him if he would do a detail video showing the knives, giving you the pricing, and I would do this introduction and then do a wrap up at the end giving you instructions on exactly how you can get a hold of these knives. The proceeds of the sale will go to Toadstkr to help him defray the cost of the medical expenses he's had recently. It's an extremely worthy cause for a guy who is a great human being, a great brother in Christ, and a really valued part of our YouTube knife community. So I'm asking you guys to help. The knives are extremely nice. The pricing is on the money. So now here's Toadstkr to show you the collection. I'll be back when he's done, and we'll go over how you can get them. Thanks for your help, guys.
Hey guys, Toadstkr here. I just want to start this video off with saying thanks to Rob. What a great guy, awesome brother, YouTube mentor for me, awesome guy. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, subscribe. That's, subscribe. Become a friend of Rob, and you'll appreciate it, and you'll be glad that you did. I sure am. So this is just a blessing for me that he's even doing this, and I think it's awesome. So here we go. I'm just going to run through them really quick. I'm not going to give you every single last little spec because, as you can see, it's a pretty good sized pile of knives here. So we're going to start right down here with the ZT. This is the 0550. This thing's super smooth. S35 VN steel. If you need a lot of specs on it or stats, you can just go on Blade HQ. This thing I polished up to the washers and polished up the liners on it a little bit. It's titanium frame lock, and it's super free. D10 on it's good, excellent condition. $150 for that guy. Next up is the mini Onslaught. I'll clean these up really good before I ship them off to you guys. As you can see, this one's been slightly modified by me. I can block that out if you want, but what I did was kind of curve that a little bit to make it into a forward finger choil. This is 154 cm steel. This thing is a super slicer. Probably the best slicing knife I own. 80 bucks for that one. This one here is S35 CPM S35 VN. This is a native 5 G10 version. This is a special commemorative model. Green Beret Foundation. It's been kind of a safe queen. I've carried it almost zero. And you can see it's got the same pivot as like a Paramilitary 2, which is cool. You push that guy and it just drops and folds. Super smooth knife. Excellent condition. So that's going to be $100 for that guy right there. This one right here, Sage 1. You guys all know this knife. Seen it around. This is the, of course, the carbon fiber overlaid G10 scales. S30V blade. $90 for that one. This is the Sage 3. Blue G10 handles. One of my all-time favorite EDC knives. Excellent. I hate to part with it. Super smooth, super fast. Excellent blade. Left hand, right hand carry. 100 bucks for that one. Down here, this is the CRKT Mai Tai. Right now it's unassisted. I can reassist this knife if you want it. Really easy. It usually comes assisted, but I'll tell you right now that it functions actually better unassisted than it does assisted. The blade steel is kind of a weird CR123, I think it's called, something like that. Lockup on it is pretty far along, about 80%. This one's got kind of some historical value for me. This is the very first knife I ever reviewed on YouTube. So 30 bucks on that one. This is the Benchmade Volli. This one's also unassisted. I don't have the spring to reassist it, sorry. So this one's going to stay unassisted. And I do not have boxes for these knives also. I just got done moving, so the boxes kind of got lost in the move. I haven't been able to find them yet. G10 handles with kind of an Ansel pattern on it. Excellent handle. Rob's got a great review on this knife. You can check it out. S30V blade. That one there, because it's unassisted and I can't really reassist it, I'll go $80. This one's still assisted. This knife is pretty much brand spanking new. This is the Kershaw Dimension button lock. This is probably one of the nicest assisted opening knives I've ever seen. I love how you just push that button and it folds most of the way for you. Titanium handle scales, 8CR13 MOV steel. So not really a high-end steel knife. $40 for that one. You guys all recognize this. Spyderco Delica 4 full flat ground. VG10. This one's got a little bit of scratches on it. It has been used, but it's still in pretty good shape. Clip doesn't show much marks on it. Of course, the orange FRN handle is really cool. Probably go $40 on that one. This one here's another one that I really hate to part with. I came down, guys, to where I wanted to select and keep 4 knives, and it came down to this and another knife, and I chose the other knife over this one, basically. This is an excellent knife. G10 handles, functions great. The blade is in perfect shape. There's no real deep scratches or anything on it. The only thing I did to it is you can see that the bevel is a little bit wide, is because I recontoured it back a little bit to a 15-degree per side bevel, and I believe right now it's got a 19-degree micro bevel on it, and it is super sharp. Great slicer, great cutter, great action. Centering is absolutely perfect. So the PM2, I'm gonna go $100 on that one. This one here, waveable Delica Endura 4. Excellent knife, very little use on it. It's got a little bit of scratches on the tip right there. razor sharp, waveable Ernie Emerson wave feature, which functions awesome. Great tactical defense blade, FRN volcano grip handle. $50 on that one. This guy right here, this is the Siebert design Benchmade Adamas D2 steel. This knife is in perfect condition. It's got the TheApostleP edge on it, super razor sharp. Excellent knife. Awesome. Jimping is awesome. A little bit heavy. You can see my IMO on it. Fantastic knife. Comes with this MOLLE sheath, which is excellent. Made out of really good material, ballistic nylon or whatever that is. Carries tip up, tip down, left, right, however you like to carry it. So that one there, 130 bucks. Fixed blades. I got a couple fixed blades here. This is the SE Zulu. Comes with this little clip that I got bolts for. Right now I got it set up with paracord. You can run paracord through there, scout carry, or you can do like I do, net carry it. On the end of there, it's got an emergency whistle that works pretty good actually. This thing is in excellent shape. Very sharp. It's got a mirror polished edge that is super sharp. My card handle, great slicer. Excellent little knife. Excellent. I'll probably part with this one for 50 bucks. And these are prices shipped to you. Over here I got a SE Laser Strike. Comes with this clip right here. I've been carrying it. Actually, I have a deal that I carry it. If you go check out Crockett 20's channel, I do a deal that hangs over my shoulder, and that's how I carry it. But I will ship you with the clip for it. It has been used, as you can see, but the coating hasn't been burned through. Oh, I guess it has maybe just a little bit right there. It has a super mirror polished, razor sharp edge on it. This thing is sharp. Awesome outdoor blade. Great wood splitter processor. Great carving knife. Super ergonomic in hand. I really like it. Really like it. I'm going to miss it. Awesome Kydex sheath. Snaps in, and you can tighten this up to tighten the tension on it. Probably sell this one for $75. And then last but not least are the fixed blades. This guy right here, this is the Benchmade Bushcrafter. You can see I've had a few videos with this. This is the sheath that it comes with. I modified it and I put an extra plastic sleeve there. You can see it right there on the inside, so your knife blade doesn't cut into your leather. It works much better now. I still wouldn't recommend this as the best quality sheath in the world, but it works. 1/4 inch thick S30V steel, super razor sharp, G10 handles with a red liner spacer. This knife is awesome. Awesome knife. I'm really surprised it hasn't sold better than it has. I've seen it. Isn't their best seller, but I think a lot of that has to do with the sheath. But for 25 bucks, there's a lot of places you can get Kydex sheaths for these. $110, and it can be yours. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot. I appreciate all you guys. Appreciate Rob helping me out with this whole thing. Like I said, I got some bills I gotta pay, and Rob's helping me out, and you guys are helping me out too if you buy these knives. So great part is when I'm all done and through all this, I get to build me a new knife collection. So God bless you guys. God bless you, Rob. Thanks a lot. Toadstkr out.
Well, there you go. A pretty neat bunch of knives, huh? So here's how you can get a hold of one or more of them. As usual, when I do a sale, you got to contact me by my regular email, which is rob.bixby65@yahoo.com, and I will put that email address in the description of this video. Contact me with an email to that address. Just say I'll take it, or some reasonable facsimile of that statement. I will contact you after I get that email letting you know yes, the knife is still available, please make payment. Payment will be made to my PayPal account. And the reason it's being made to my PayPal account is that Toadstkr does not have PayPal. I'm going to collect all the proceeds for the sale and then send him a check when all is said and done. So when you get my return email saying the knife is yours, please make payment, we're going to say 1 hour from the time I send my response, the money needs to be in the PayPal account, or the knife is going to be available to the next I'll take it. We have a lot of confusion sometimes doing these YouTube sales. A guy will send me an email at 2 in the morning saying I'll take it. I get up at 6, I send him an email back. I don't hear back from him for 6 hours. In the meantime, I've got 3 other guys who want the knife. So to avoid that, please understand I sleep from about midnight until about 6 a.m. If I'm awake and able, I will answer your email. But once you get my response, 1 hour to have the money in my PayPal account or the knife becomes available, and you kind of go to the back of the line. That's the only way I can think to do it that's fair. Knives will be shipped from Toadstkr's place in Washington to you. All the prices are net and shipped, meaning if you're using PayPal and you use the goods and services option, add 3% to the prices that you see. If you do the send money to family and friends option, the price is the price. So, I appreciate all your help, and those of you who participate are going to be getting some really nice knives for really good prices. And let me say, before we even sell one knife, thank you as always for being such a tight-knit community of YouTube knife guys. What a bunch of honorable people. It's pretty rare when you hear of people who interact in this community doing anything to draw ire from anybody or taking advantage of each other. Much more common is to see people rally to help a fellow member of this community, and I expect that we're going to do that in the next few days. So, let's get rolling, guys. Knives are for sale. Let's get them gobbled up, and let's get Toadstkr some money in the bank so he can pay some doctors and some labs and that kind of stuff. Grace to you and peace, my friends, from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. And remember, the word is sharp. Have a good night.